What's up, fam? It's your boy Kirk Nugent, and this is a sad one, but a happy one. This is our final video where we go over going live, managing comments, live demo mode, and record only. All of the different things. This is kind of a capstone of this entire How It All Works Academy Ecamm edition, but the entire month and entire How It All Works Academy series where we went over Canva and live stream graphics, where we went over StreamYard, all of the different things dealing with StreamYard. And then we dived into Ecamm and all the different ways that you can use Ecamm, the functions, the features, some tips, some tricks, some techniques, how to build out scenes, overlays, all of the things. But in today's video, we wrap it all up, talking about going live, talking about managing comments, what those features look like, what are you going to do in your show with comments, how do you engage your audience. We're going to talk about all those things in today's video, and we wrap up this series. So let's dive in. Here we are in Ecamm again. We are gonna go live finally. We're in record only mode, and I want you to know that record only mode is pretty much how I do all of the different things that I do in Ecamm. I record my video just like this, and then I will switch to different scenes to be able to do my videos for YouTube. So we have record only mode here. And one of the things you can do is, of course, Command-Shift-D, and you'll notice that a red line has kind of gone around the entire screen, and that is live demo mode. The other way you can go into live demo mode is just go to Options and click on live demo mode here, and that will enable it, and that will enable you to record your entire screen. That you can also turn it off by going there as well. Command-Shift-D, or go up to Options and do it that way. So you have those record only mode, you've got live demo mode. I wanted you to see those two. Of course, we've gone through all of the different places that we can stream to. I'm going to go into Facebook, and you wait for that to populate for a second. And once that populates, you can actually decide, okay, where do I want to stream? Destination's Facebook. I'm posting as myself, but I'm going to actually go to my test group because I don't want anybody to see this. So we can enter a description showing Ecamm live, go live, and comments, right? And once I have the description set, I don't have to actually schedule. I can click go live, and boom, we're live. And so while you guys are watching here in the YouTube video, that test group now has me live over there. And I'm going to actually go into that group and type a few comments, and then we will manipulate those comments on screen in just a second. And so now you're seeing some of those comments coming in on screen. You're hearing the little sound that it makes when comments come in. All right, so we kind of cut out that piece where comments were coming in. It's just me in the comment section, so not that big a deal. But now you're seeing these comments in the comment and reaction screen here, which is the final screen. We have not touched this screen for our entire academy, and I'm excited to be able to dive into this. So here we have these comments, and of course you can add them to the broadcast by just clicking add to broadcast, and you have the ability to kind of drag that where you want it to be, and wherever you drag it is where it'll kind of stay. No matter what happens for the rest of your show, it'll stay where you have set it to stay. Boom. So I'm adding that to the screen. You can actually go into preview mode, add a comment. Of course, that comment's going to add onto the preview window, not for the audience, which is in the program window. I can take that comment, move it somewhere else. So if you want to adjust it, transparent to your viewers, you can actually adjust it by doing that. You can go and you can actually publish it. And when you'll see that it animates in from the other side, and you can go back to live mode so that now you have your stuff set up properly. A couple other things that are really cool with comments is that you do have the ability to search. So if I want to search for somebody said something about NDI, boom, I can do a search and say, okay, there's an NDI comment. If you ask people to put a Q in front of your questions, you can put a Q here and you can see all the questions that came or the comments that came up with a Q on them. And if you put that Q in there, you can actually click to put the star on next to, or basically you're favoriting those comments, and you can go over to your favorites tab and have just those comments, and you can put them on screen, respond to that comment, and take the star off of it, put the next one on the screen, respond to that comment, take the star off of it, put the next one on screen. You can remove it. If you want to take some time to talk about something else, add it back to the screen, unfavorite it, and you're ready to go. All of your comments can be set up to animate on screen in whatever way you want it to. If we go to the pencil, we can actually have it fly in from the right, left, or have it be a fixed position where it just comes up. And you can actually, somewhat, play with the options in terms of the font, the size, its boldness, all of that stuff in your overlays section, or I should say, it really treats it like a text overlay. So you get the same option when you go to edit a comment. And so it's fairly robust. When you think about your show, when you think about your audience, when you think about engagement, you gotta engage with your comments. You want to be able to have comments come in a way that flows. You want to take comments that help you on your show journey, if you will. And so these features, being able to search, being able to favorite comments, being able to animate them on screen and off, and then bring them back again, all of those are really cool features that you want to take advantage of in Ecamm Live. The last thing we need to do now is to click finish. We want to come offline, right? So we've been streaming for a little bit. We click finish, we click end broadcast. It fades to black, and it asks you, do you want to view the post on Facebook? It records a file to your system. I'm going to click that to show the file, and you'll see that file is saved right here. And so you have a high definition copy of your broadcast every time you stream, saved to your local system. So that's really good as well. If you want to go back through, chop it up, repurpose some of the content, if you thought about different things that you want to pull out of that particular interview or show or video, all of those things are saved to your computer. So all of these really cool, great options that you have in Ecamm Live. So there you have it. I mean, we went live to a test group on Facebook, and this is something that I often recommend to coaching clients, is that you want to create a test group to where you can go live and not a lot of people are going to be notified, and you can do some things. You can test out some things. You can kick the tires on your streaming platform and streaming program so that you can know what it's going to look like and feel like when it's actually live. You don't want to do that live for the first time. You want to have that test done behind closed doors so that when you do come out, you know what you're doing. But yeah, you saw the comments, you saw the way that they animate on screen, you saw all the different little options that are there. I got to figure out the circle, profile picture versus the square one on Facebook, YouTube, or Restream. It's a little bit odd. So check back for another update video on that. But I'm hoping that something in the video today was helpful, useful, that opened your mind a little bit and said, okay, that ties everything together. I know that you probably have more comments, and I welcome them. So hit me up in the comments. I welcome your questions, I should say. So hit me up in the comments section. I will try to respond, and maybe I might even make another video. But today is the last day of the series, How It All Works Academy Ecamm Edition, but also the entire series. It has been my joy and pleasure to be your instructor for this academy, and I'm literally like hearing the pomp and circumstance music right now. You guys are walking down the aisle. It's time for graduation. You guys have earned your certificate, and for those that feel like you actually have earned your certificate, tag me in your live stream. Show me what you've done going live with graphics, with StreamYard or Ecamm, and I will send you a How It All Works Academy certificate, because I feel like we have done something here together. It's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, thanking you for your time, thanking you for your attention for these 30 plus videos where we went over all these different things in this academy. I'm hoping that somewhere you saw the light bulb go on, you peeked behind the veil a little bit, you got a little closer to figuring out how it all works. I'll see you in another video.